Goddamn DJ with another one.
Yeah.
Here. All right, bet. Good.
What's up?
So you good over there?
Yeah, I was just making sure my audio was straight. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Bet. What's going on, my man?
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's going good. Your Sunday full of energy and positivity?
Yeah. It was really productive, man. I just finished exercising too, so I'm just ready for the
Okay.
podcast. How about you guys?
I'm good. You know, I just got done working out myself too, you know.
Hey, go.
My shoulders.
We gonna do the cap.
Yeah, my shoulders are a little, you know.
I think you played Division One at I was doing some info on you, man. I didn't know you played at a Division One school.
Yeah, yep. I played with him too, my co-host.
Oh, okay, cool. You guys played there all 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was the water boy, but I played. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he was the water boy. We just, you know, I'm the type of guy, you know, I respect everyone, you know. Whether you're the water boy, whether you're the trainer, whatever it is, I respect you.
Gotta show them love, man.
Yeah, show everybody love because it's a team. You know what it is?
Damn.
All right, Justin, let's go, Will. Let's go. But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming on the show and taking the time, man. If you could just let the people know who you are, you know, your upbringing, where you're from, all the whole nine.
So my name is Ernesto Munguia. I'm the founder of MRE Recruiting, Major Recruiting Exposure, which is about hosting the sports events in the South Florida area. Have college coaches in attendance all the time from all levels. And I'll have NFL guest speakers as well, you know, to motivate the kids. And I also help kids, you know, let's say when they want to know what Division I school or D2 school or any school is looking, I let them know what school is looking and I send their info on if they can play.
Definitely. We should have gotten in contact with you like last week, 2 weeks ago when we interviewed the dude from Nigeria, the Hooper.
Oh yeah.
Basketball. He it's I don't know if you've seen his video or not, but it's a Nigerian 13-year-old. He's 6'2", I think he said 6'2", 6'3", or did he say 6'4"?
He said 6'4", go.
6'4", 13 years old in Nigeria. He put out a video on Twitter, and it's like making headlines everywhere. Like everybody's grabbing it. But we got him on the show, and I don't know too much about recruiting. Like I've been on the side of being recruited, but I don't know how all of that works, what you're looking for and things like that. And so, I mean, I don't know if you want to work with it or not.
Yeah. Well, the number one thing, I mean, you can tell me, you know, whenever the show is done, you can send me his info and stuff, and I'll gladly reach out, you know. But the number one thing, you know, like kids, you know, they play football, right, or basketball, any sport, right? And they always want to know, how can I get in contact with coaches? And the first thing you got to do is make a Twitter. You know, that's how coaches, you know, college coaches use Twitter. You know, you can recruit before. And a lot of athletes don't know that. So, you know, you got to make a Twitter.
Definitely. And that's one thing. He has it on board, but since we've interviewed him, it's been like multiple kids like now reaching out to me like, hey, like I saw you help him out. Like, how can I, you know, get seen? And I'm like, honestly, my thing was just use Google to your advantage. Like, I mean, you find emails, find phone numbers, and you know, I'm sure that's what makes your side of work, you know, it makes it easier for a young kid or high schooler, you know, trying to make it to the next level. Like you kind of group all of that stuff together. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm a recruiter now. I'm trying to help you out in some way, but I'm about to send them to you now. So
yeah.
How'd you get involved in it, Ernesto? Like, has it always been like a passion for you, or like
Well, I was a track kid, you know, in high school, and I got it. Well, I'm like me getting into this was unexpected. I had my friend was an all-state quarterback in Florida. I'm in Miami, and he was an all-state quarterback. and he was good. He's good at film and all. He just didn't have grades, and I know about sending my stuff out. So I sent his film out to Top 5 Junior College, Last Chance U. I don't know if you heard of that.
Yep.
Yeah. So I sent my film out to his film out to that school, and they ended up liking him, and they ended up taking him. And then a lot of kids were like, "Hey man, who got you to that school?" And then he said my homeboy, which was me. And all them kids just started reaching out to me, and I helped them out. Same high school, and I got all of them out. And then they just started giving my number out. Oh, he's the plug. He the plug. He the plug.
Yeah.
And you know how these kids be when they find the plug. They trying to meet him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, they started reaching out to me, and I helped them out and stuff. And then from there, I just just made a page about it, and yeah. Definitely. And then I had my first combine earlier this year. I had Brian Rockwell come by.
And I wanted to get into that.
College coaches there too.
Definitely, I wanted to get in that. That was actually my next question. So you're not just doing the recruiting side. You actually have like the physical aspects of it too with the combine. Yeah. So can you talk about that a little bit and what sports it's all for?
Well, my combines, right? Like I had a Brian Rockpole there, 4-time Pro Bowler. He was a first round pick in 2009.
Yep.
And how I set that up, the good thing with me, it's all about developing relationships, and I've been good at that. I had a Hall of Famer, Terrell Owens. Yep. He posted my camp flyer on his page.
Oh wow!
And yeah, on his Instagram story. Dang. He even followed me and him real tight. He might come to my next one too. I just gotta let him know a date.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be in January. But yeah. So I'm a young guy. Everyone's like kind of like thinking twice if they should go to it or not. When I was trying to set up my first one. And I told T, can you post it for me and stuff? You know me, T. I'm legit and stuff. He's like, yeah, I got you. But he ended up posting it for me on his story. And then from there, everyone, was like, oh shit, there's no scam,
It's legit, yeah.
Yeah. And me and Brian Rockport, we had that relationship and stuff. And I asked him if he can come by and speak to the kids, and he did. And I had over 10 college coaches there, and it was boom. Like since that day, I met like all the sports writers from the South Florida area. Dang. And yeah, okay. I'm just gonna try to keep making more.
If you don't mind me asking, what colleges ended up showing up to the count? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, since it was like so around January, it's like another opportunity for seniors. It's like not everyone can go Division I, right?
Gotcha.
So but there's kids that can go D2 or low Division I. So at that month, it was for those type of kids. So I had a lot of HBCUs, small D1s, and a lot of D2s.
Definitely, that's lit. That's lit. And how old are you?
20.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Keep running it up, man. For real.
20-year-olds are not fun.
So you say you ran track?
Yeah.
What were your events?
I ran the 400 and 800. I ran the mile every now and then, but I was pretty good at it though. But I was like in the 440s, 450s.
Facts.
The mile.
That 400, boy, that thing's a beast.
Oh yeah, man. That ain't no joke. What was your time?
What's your?
My time in the 400, I haven't ran since high school, but my fastest time was, I think, maybe 51, 52, somewhere in there. A lot of times were slow. It was slow. But, like, they just threw me out there because I had, like, a long stride and I had speed. So they were like, just go out there and run. Just stay in front, like, whatever it is. So I would literally maintain to stay in first, and I would just collapse, like, at the end. Like, this is not it. It's not it. But yeah. So do you help like other like athletes? Like, do you think you have like a combine for like basketball?
Yeah,
track?
yeah.
Well, I don't think there's a track combine.
So my best friend's dad is Frank Martin.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was gonna throw one in a basketball one in May, but the COVID messed it up. Mm-hmm. So when COVID's in control, I'll have a basketball showcase. I'll have multiple college coaches there. And coaches will come. It's all about bringing players. You got to bring in players. And
right.
That's how they come, and that's how you develop the relationship even better.
Definitely. And how do you feel like? How do you feel?
Go ahead.
How do you feel with you being in Florida, a prominent place for athletes? How do you feel like that can help the success of your work?
Well, it's already there. I just got to do my part. If I do my part, everything else is gonna take care of itself.
For sure.
So, you know, just being in Florida, I'm in good hands. I just got to do my part. That's all.
Yep.
I'll be straight.
Definitely.
I'm about to ask, like, where do you see this going? You're already to a great start as a 20-year-old, already having showcases and already right now. So, you know, how far do you think this can go?
Well, I've been offered college coaching jobs. Yeah. So like the only thing is I don't got my degree yet. I'm still in school.
Gotcha.
So So I'm a lot of my buddies, like, guys that are like Hugh Jackson, T.O. and stuff, they tell me to, just get my degree. And my other NFL guys, they tell me to just get my papers and get a recruiting coordinator job, and then that lands to becoming a GM. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Gotcha.
So if you, out of all teams, what team would you want to GM for? Like, what teams would you want to be a GM for?
Well, hopefully, at the end of the day, I want to be for a team that has the culture that has a winning culture. There's a reason why the Ravens been winning, right, and other teams been winning. And there's other reasons why, like, the Browns been sucky and the Dolphins been sucky because of the culture that they have. You want to be in a team that has a good culture, because you want to be with winners, right? You don't want to be with the losers at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, because maybe you can see the vision, but maybe the guys in charge, like the GM, they don't have that same vision as you.
Definitely.
And what if it's like some of the feedback you've been receiving from like maybe kids and maybe families from these kids, from these showcases?
What happened?
Some of the feedback you've been receiving from, kids, families.
Well, at the end of the day, if you do your job, you'll be okay. Just basically tell them, listen, I'm going to invite these college coaches here, and once that thing is done, you can speak to them as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because I feel like that's a fair thing to do, for them, an opportunity.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Gotcha.
That's tough. Tough. So what's next? What's next? What's picking up within, like, what's the next few months next few weeks to the next few months? Like, what's now next? I don't think that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Now.
Well, I just want to get T.O. on the camp. If that would be a good thing for me to say. I can have a Hall of Famer come to the event. Because every time he's in Miami, we always like play basketball. We go back and forth in the 3-point line. Like we do competition. Okay. Sometimes he wins, sometimes I win. So. Okay. But he likes to say that he beats me though. Every time he beats me, he posts me on his Instagram story and tries to let the whole world know. That's how he is. But it's all good. And then when I say I won, nobody believes me, because I'm a 5'8", 5'7" guy that looks like he only knows about soccer. So when I say I beat T.O., no one believes me. So that's why I'll be like, cool.
Listen, we're killing stereotypes all 2021. Just because you're 5'7" don't mean you can't hoop, Rick.
Yeah, they think I only know about all soccer, man. That's
why you're a soccer guy or boxing.
Keep proving them wrong, man. Keep proving the doubters wrong, man.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That's great.
But so what you got planned for today? You got any plans for today? You got a hot date? Someone you're taking out? Just chilling?
Well, let me explain something to the athletes. If you above 6'3" or 6'4", right? Don't be dating women that are 5'2", 5'3", because then the baby not gonna have a good chance of making it.
Thanks. Listen, people, go ahead, keep spitting them gems, please, because it's like.
Listen, if you 6'4", marry a girl who's 5'10", so the baby can have good genetics. Don't be marrying no 5'1" girl when you 6'5", and then the kid comes to me, hey, I want to be a next star of the basketball team, because I'm gonna look at you crazy. I'll be like, what?
Hey, I got a question. What was who was the sorriest player? I won't say who, but what was the sorriest player situation that you ever dealt with?
Oh man, so at my camp, right? Some dude talking about like he 5'2". First of all, he 5'2". Bad genetics too. He's not even quick. So he's like, hey man, can you introduce me to a D1 school? And I'm like, oh shit. Like in my mind, I'm like, oh shit. Like, damn, like
dog, I'm 5'7" towering over you. Like what?
Like I'm like I couldn't. I got to be political right now. You know, I can't say what I really want to say, because if I say what I really want to say, I'm gonna be like, hey man, you gotta go. You know, but I had to be like, just keep working, man, and you know, because right now they don't need your position, but just keep working. You never.
They don't need your position.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so, that ain't even funny though, but I mean, it's like reality though, I guess you could say, like reality.
He said they don't need your position, buddy.
Yeah, man, I had to be political, man, because I'm like, damn, bro, this man, he wasn't fast. He was not quick at all, you know, so that's like one of the.
It's some situations where it's like, okay, I'm not taking no for an answer, but then it's like some situations where you have to be realistic.
Yeah, exactly. And parents, like some parents get offended by that, you know, when you tell them the truth
Yeah,
about it.
I'm like, bro, like,
have you had bad experience with parents at your showcases? Let me ask y'all, but I was gonna ask that as well.
What's up?
Have you had like bad experience with like?
Nah. I always knew. Like the good thing about me, I've had like mentors around me, so like you know, I've been really knowing how to deal with all types of people.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but you know, it's gonna be like that. People are gonna be. You can't make everyone happy. You know, people are gonna be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Well, all right, man. We appreciate you coming on the show. My dog is biting me right now. Can I have my hand back? Yo, ow.
And for kids that do want to, you know, be a part of maybe your next showcase, how can they get in contact with you?
Twitter or Instagram. You know, it's MRE_recruiting. That's the Twitter handle.
Okay.
And yeah, Ernesto Munguia. That's me, the founder.
And what does MRE mean?
Major recruiting exposure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. But if you got, where you guys from? What area?
North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina.
NC, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
North Carolina. So you ever come out that way, man? Hit us up, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. For sure. You know, and to help you guys grow as well, I'm gonna try to get you Hugh Jackson. Me and him real tight. After this is over, I'm gonna send you his personal email. All right.
All right. Bet.
I already spoke with him. So you know, you gotta email him and stuff, and just give him options on the time, on what times you would like him, and you know, he'll email you back. And if he doesn't, just hit me up. I'll take care of that.
Appreciate that. Hey, appreciate that, man.
We appreciate that, man. For real.
You guys can grow the channel.
Heck yeah. We appreciate you again for coming on here. We appreciate you for seeing something, you know, in us. We're fairly new, so we're just trying to keep, you know, growing the platform, you know, sharing other people's stories, and, you know, growing. I guess the best way to say it is growing with the people that we're bringing on, if that makes sense. So
yeah.
So yeah, I felt like this was a great way for us to grow and for us to help others get their word out and things like that. So we appreciate you for coming on here. Yeah.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me, man. You know, yeah, thanks for having me. And I'm, you know, to help you guys, I'm gonna get Hugh for you guys. All right.
I appreciate that, bro.
Keep grinding, man.
Appreciate
that. Yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. I know a ton of athletes and stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it, dog. Y'all take care, man.
Goddamn DJ with another one.